Hi there, welcome back. So, few days back, we did an episode of Budget Builds where we tried to build the cheapest 100 overall team possible. Now, while that costed us around 1 billion coins, the question on our minds was what if we tried to build the best possible team at this point in the game for just 100 million coins? So, today we'll do exactly just that. Here is our squad builder that we'll use, and of course, at the very end, I'll show you the three teams that our team has built so you can vote which is your favorite cheap and best 100 million squad. But coming into my team, though, of course, I have to make the best one. We don't make the rules here. An average of 9 million coins will be spent on every single position. Now, we are allowed to include the free players and all that. But before I get into that, let's start with the position that we all like to start with, which is the striker. What I can see is the highest that we can go into at this point is a 92. Now, I really like this Haaland card, but the question is how far can we go? We can go up to blue rank though, but what if I go a little bit down? Because another card that I really like in this range is also Puskas. He is at the lowest. And can I get his purple? Yes, I can. It is Puskas' purple, who is our first card into the team. And again, just a little bit over 9.5 million, which is great. Here we go. It's Puskas, Ferenc Puskas 92. Let's give him purple with training. I think we did 10 last time as well. Let's do 10 for now. I like how we just have 10 overall at the moment. But jumping back into the game, let's pick out our wingers this time. So I think 92 is the overall that we are kind of going to have to aim for. And in 92, it is pretty interesting to see that Garrincha is now at base. I really like this card back when he was extremely expensive too. Let's look at his graph real quick. See, he was at 13 million a few days back. 12 million for his purple. Can't really do that. How about we take a little bit more of a hit, go down to 91. How about Bukayo? Bukayo Saka's purple, yes, he is at 7 million. That's great. 91 rated Saka is the first card. How about the second one though? I can see this Diaz here. I'm pretty sure he is not going to be affordable. How about we look at Kavarat? I've never seen this Kavarat. Oh, he has 5.5. Okay, medium work rate. That's a bit of a problem. But he's also at 8 point something million. So our wingers here are Bukayo Saka and Kavarat. Two UCL cards and both of them at 91 with purple ranked, which is great. Okay, so this is what the team is looking like so far. Pretty consistent purples, and again, if we can take just one red, that would help us in the rank up department, but we'll get to that a bit later. First, let's go for our center mids, because before I show you what I am picking at center mid, what I'll do is show you, of course, our first free pull, which is going to be Icon Journeys. Now, the card that we'll be picking, of course, is a 92 rated Zinedine Zidane from the Icon Journeys. This is a CAM, and quite a lot of money saved, so we'll definitely take that and also save 10 million coins. That will be helpful when we go to goalkeepers, which I think is probably the most expensive position of all time. Coming into center mids though, at our 91-92 range, do we have a card who is actually within our budget? Yes, there is. It's Bruno Guimaraes. This card got a lot of hype when he was initially released too, and I actually always liked Guimaraes' card, so purple 7 million is great. In fact, we can spend a bit more and go for red, but we'll do that a bit later. How about De Jong here? It's Captain's De Jong. I think this was also a recommendation in Hidden Gems, and he's at 12 million, but you know what, we can definitely afford it, so we'll go for Frankie De Jong and Bruno Guimaraes. Not a bad pair, in fact. And again, somehow in renders, if you put in the untradeable cards, it assumes that you have spent 26 million. So even though we are at 80 million now, we are actually technically at around 50 something million, 54 million. I'm great at math, as you can tell, but let's jump in and let's pick our next card. For the current game, I think center backs have become pretty much cheaper. Yes, the first card that I'll pick is Kim Min-jae. I cannot go for his purple ranked version. It's 16 million. But if I actually save a bit more of money on the other card, I can probably still go for his purple rated version. And who is there who is cheaper? It is Dunk. We recommended this card to dunk on your haters. but this card is 8 million, so we can go for Kim Min-jae. So Kim Min-jae and Dunk it is. And before we put them into the team, let's quickly pick out left back, right backs as well, because why not? I am going to have to take 89s. It's Hernandez 89. Red ranked though for 10 million. Great. And for right back, how about we go for Tomiyasu here? Tomiyasu is not bad, right? Medium high. Yeah, this card is pretty great. And we can get his purple version for 11 million. Great. We have our left back, right backs picked as well. Okay, you know what I'm realizing? I'm about to put in that Hernandez, but we are a bit over that market value that we initially. How is there so many Hernandez, bro? Like, look at how many team of the weeks Hernandez has. Hernandez just keeps getting them. He's just all over it. And yeah, that's exactly what I suspected. We are at 1.33 million. Now, even if I deduct the 26 million that I spent for Zidane, it's still a bit more on the expensive side. So what we will do here, first of all, is replace Kim Min-jae, because I think he's taking up a lot of that market value. And also, I'm not going to upgrade Bruno Guimaraes to red. I'm going to upgrade him to purple. That saved quite a lot. And also, let's replace Kim Min-jae. Let's find out who we can take. Actually, I really want to take this Blank though. This card still holds up pretty well, I'm sure. It's also at 6 million for red round. Why not? Blank is one option. Ricardo Carvalho is a great option. Another red rank for 12 million. But in the interest of saving some more money, how much can I get Rudiger for? Come on, Rudiger. He's at purple for 7 million. Let's take Rudiger. Antonio Rudiger, who can forget him? We are saving some money though. That's what I really need at the moment. Rudiger, come in with level 10, I guess. We have 116. So we have around 10 million for our goalkeeper, which is the final position of this team. We have Donnarumma right here. That's not a bad card. In fact, we have Mendy. I really liked Mendy's cards in the past too. And this is a newer card from Ramadan, which is great. But can I? No, I cannot afford him. Okay, so we have a compromise. We have Manuel Neuer, 93, purple rated. And I think I'm definitely going to take that card because again, that +1 in overall is going to help. This is our last card though. We are at 94, I can see. Purple ranked and also level trained. This is our final team. Again, one free card, which was 26 million. So we are just below that 100 million range, and just below is going to be made up for when you do these level 10 trainings, I guess. But overall, I really like how we have a 95 overall team just by spending 100 million. That is the most interesting part to me. And speaking of the interesting parts, let's see what our other team members made for the same exact market value. Let's start with Labob this time. Now, you remember Labob got disqualified last time because he spent a bit more market value. Later, I got to know though that he also put an untradeable, so that's okay. This team is currently at 105 million, but again, with the market value up and down a little bit, it makes sense that you might get this team for 100 million too. This is a 93 overall team, and of course he put in Isaac. Who can forget Isaac? This team is absolutely solid though. I can see a lot of cards that I did not put in, especially team of the week, Van Dijk, Kim Min-jae, Ramirez. I think we can definitely put in the free Ramirez here. In fact, this is the paid version that you have to buy, but the free one you get if you rank them up. Same as the Zidane card, you'll get pretty good performance, and you'll have to spend 4 Mascheranos, which is definitely worth it. And also that'll probably bring up the overall by quite a lot. I love this team overall, and this is way more solid than my team for sure, in my opinion. How about Ordob here? He put in free Van Zidane, I said. He has a great habit of putting potential positions cards, which is amazing. But overall, this is an orange ranked team, and this is at 1.29, where we have a free card in terms of Zidane. So this team is also around 102 or 3 million, which is great. And the funny thing about this team is that he actually got up to orange, which means that his overall got up to 94. Let's jump into the final team, which is Sting, 95, the first 95, and 109 million, which is again just a little bit over the budget, which is great. And again, this is the center forward formation. I've seen this formation after quite a long time. Dante is interesting. Paulinho, he definitely went for overall. You can tell with these cards, which is funny. But Dumfries also overall pick for sure. Cole, Rashford, and the center forward. This line, however, is called. I like this team, but of course, these are our 3 teams. Let me know which one you like the most. And let me know if you would have picked someone else in the 100 million team. But as always, thanks for watching. And if you want to see us build the best 100 overall team for the lowest market value possible, do not forget to click right here. Bye bye.